Hello everybody, it is Christine. It's time for a scrapbook process video, and you know what day it is? It is Stick With Me. So, here we go. This is my batch of stickers. If you've been watching it all and seen this hop at all, basically this is where I take an orphan sticker sheet. What I mean by that is I've used the collection up 100%. And I've stick all my sticker sheets like that in here. And so I flip it over so I can't see what I'm choosing. And I kind of just do this. And I grab a sticker sheet. Oh, that's kind of pretty. This is authentic. Y'all, it's from 2017. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I use, he doesn't belong there. Neither does he. I use this sticker sheet, so let me get this out of the way. And I then go through my my loose papers here. Let me zoom out just a hair. Yeah. Loose papers, and I find stuff that goes with this, and then I got to go find some photos. I kind of love this because there is this navy blue in here, so let's go with that. I mean, I even have like this. This is so cute. Okay, so we have kind of this mustard, and we have this pink, right? So I'm going to pick maybe, actually, you know what? I have this sketch kind of laying here. This is from maybe Christmas or something, November 2024. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5 sheets of paper. Let's see what we can do here. So if I get that, ooh, here's a neat piece of paper too. This is a little too, this has got a velvet texture on it. I'm kind of scared to do that because I already picked this though. So we'll put that back for the moment. We won't be using this one. Okay, so again, let's go through my yellows. Roy G. Biv. So my Roys, I got my, let's see what I got going on here. These are greens, Roy G. Well, why is Roy? Oh, because I'm in the backwards, y'all. Okay, that's because all the R's are at the back. So let's go to the yellows. I kind of want to look and see if I have any of the mustard yellow because it can be a little bit hard to use. Mustard's one of those colors, you know. And I don't know if I have any. These are a little bit bright. Now, this is not bad. Interestingly, it's also Webster's Pages. It's just a different, no, this is authentic. This is Webster's Pages. But I do like this yellow with that. So that could be really pretty. I don't think I have any more. See, now I'm in the orange already. So definitely no more. All right, so let's see. Thinking about our pink here. I mean, this color's kind of in that same, it's not the same shade of it, but it's in the same, like, what's it called? Not warmth, but, you know, like the same feeling. Actually, it is kind of this color here, so we'll go with that. There's also this blue. I don't think there's any more pink that I want to use. And I'm liking that I've got 3 different kinds of things here, 3 different scales of things. Let's go to this blue and see if I have anything there. Technically, that's the same designer set, but there are different papers. This is interesting. It's not the same shade, though, so I'm a little concerned. I do think that's pretty, though, but I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, I need to find... What about this? See, it's not quite turquoisey enough. I don't know if I have the right shade of blue, y'all. I think I had another layout not too long ago with a similar situation where I needed kind of a turquoise, but I just didn't have it. I don't know that I have that shade. Okay, so if I don't have that shade, what is that? We kind of have like a hot pink. Let's go back to our pinks. There's not really any greens or anything. Oh, this is not bad. Okay. I'm not hating that. Let's see if there's anything else in here that attracts us. anything else at all. I mean, this hot pink here is not terrible either, but then I've already got that stripe, so I just don't know. And that's definitely not going to work. I don't know. I kind of like that, but that's 2 diamonds. Although, I think this is actually a really good match. Maybe I have, that's 2 different scales of diamonds. What do y'all think of that? I don't think I have any more navy blue. That's the only other thing I might try to double up on in the way of colors too, is the navy blue, but I just don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't have any more navy blue. That's a shame. I think needs to be some more navy blue in scrapbooking. Okay, is that enough? Let's start with this. I think this is enough to work with. All right, let me find some photos, because if I use this sketch here, which I don't know that I'm for sure going to, but if I do, I need 3 photos. So let me see what I can find. I'll be back on. Okay, everybody, these are the photos I've pulled out. I have a little bucket full of pictures from my daughter's modeling days, and I'm going to be honest. So this is from the same shoot, but 2 different backgrounds. And I kind of asked my husband, you know, which one he thought, and he kind of picked this one, which I also kind of picked this one. So another sense of like, I think this looks really pretty with this set of photos or papers. However, I still like these with this like navy blue. So I may hang on to these because I doubt I'm going to use every sticker. And I will probably do another layout with these and this set, just depending on what happens. But I have these. Now I think I'm going to have to trim these just a tad, because I've got 3 vertical photos. I say that, and like I kind of love like maybe doing one of them by themselves. Maybe I'll do like this one by itself. I say that, and I kind of love the fact they're all together though. So I might just trim them down just a hair so that I can put them in a row. And then I'm loving this blue. I don't know here, y'all. I have to think through this again, because I had in my head I might frame this pink with this blue. And then somehow use, maybe I can come along the top. If I shrink this down just a tad, I can bring these along. Oh, you know what? I could actually do something like this and like wonk one. I don't have to trim them too much. And then maybe I can use this as some type of, I don't know, layering piece or something. So, or maybe I could do it on the bottom, come up. Okay, let me do a little cutting and I'll be back on. I just want to show you guys what I had picked, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I was not as successful as I had hoped using up a bunch of these stickers. I mean, I did use a bunch, but there was just still kind of a lot on the page, on the sticker sheet, and there's a lot of wordy bits, you know what I mean? So the first thing I did do is I cut this little Baroque pattern to a 6-inch pattern, and then interestingly, the one piece of paper that had like the little diamonds on the front of it, not the real hot pink one, but the other one, actually had this kind of softer dusky pink with these little carousel horses on the back. And honestly, when I lay the photos on them to make a photo mat, you can't even tell what the pattern is, or you know, you can't even tell they're carousel horses. So I go ahead and mount the photos in this. I think that's a really pretty soft pink, and I decided to use that as the photo mat. And so I'm going to cut this down, and I'm going to actually, I can't remember if I said it. I think I did on the intro. I'm going to go ahead and do the 2 outside photos straight up and down. And then the middle one, I am going to kind of turn just a little. And I think it's kind of cool anyway, because her face in that one is a little bit on the, you know, she's kind of got her head tilted and this, that, and the other. So I think it looks kind of neat. So I'm going to glue those down. And well, technically first I'm going to take the little yellow paper. There's a branding strip on, I think on the other side of it. I'm messing with this, y'all, and I'm not quite ready to glue this down because I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. And then I think to myself, I think I'm going to go down under, like, what I mean is, like, I'm going to drop the photos down below the top of the Baroque paper. But I noticed this little branding strip here, and I thought, oh, you know what? That could be kind of pretty. It's purple. Now, technically, there's not any real purple in these stickers or anything like that, but there is kind of this purple color in the photos because her dress is kind of a dark lavender, or not dark lavender. It's like a plum almost, I guess. So I thought, you know, I'll just introduce that purple for the heck of it. And it's got a little scallop look to it and everything. Now there is, the Webster's is kind of on the far left side over there, but I'm going to end up covering that up with a sticker. I'm kind of messing with these photo placements here. And I think I continue to mess with these photo placements. I'm going to have to use Nuvo glue to attach the branding strip to the back of that little pattern there. And honestly, I kind of mess with that. Y'all are going to see me, I think, in a second do that. And it's like, Christine, why are you so much trouble? Let's see what I got going on here. So, yeah, this is where I just say, oh, I need to glue this together. So I put my little bit of Nuvo glue, and I kind of mess with this for just a second, if I'm honest, because it kind of shifts on me when I pick it up. I think I bump it or something. And see that? And I was like, oh, shoot, Christine, stick that back together. So I'll glue that, and then I'll use just a piece of ATG down the middle of this, because initially I thought maybe I'll tuck some stuff in along the top or whatever. And I do kind of. I'll end up taking a couple of the stickers. So the title's going to end up being, actually, I think this is a misprint on the quote, because if I remember correctly, the quote is, some people look for a beautiful place, others make, and I thought it was a place beautiful. The sticker here says, some people look for a beautiful place, others make a beautiful place. I kind of like a place beautiful, but it is what it is. The sticker says what it says. So that's going to kind of basically be my title, because there's, like I said, there's kind of, every sticker I stick on here just about has words on it. So you'll see that in just a second. So here's where I'm kind of figuring out, okay, where do I want these photos? And I'm going to put these down. And the middle one I'm going to end up putting, I'm going to have to Frankenstein some fun foam. You're going to see my little bag of tiny foam pieces. I've made this comment, I don't even know what order, you guys. All my layouts this month, this is July, all my layouts are out of different, I'm recording them out of order, just because I've gone through, since I joined the design team with Scrap Room, I had to do some that were like assignments, and then I have some hops that are, I consider them assignments because I've committed to them. And while there's no, I mean, if I don't do it, it's not like I'm getting, quote, fired or anything like that. But I just feel like if I'm going to say I'm going to do a hop, I try to always commit and do the hop. So I do that, and then I kind of come back through and do anything that's kind of my own or whatever. And this Stick With Me is kind of my own. So I'm doing this kind of toward the end of the July layout production, if that makes any sense. And why did I just tell y'all all that? I done forgot. I forgot why I started down that path. I have no idea. I'm feel like a crazy fool right now, but I have no idea why I just told you that story. Anyways, I'm going to get into this stickers here. And this is where I decided, okay, this is going to be my title. I actually think to put something underneath it later, but I changed my mind. It looked really goofy, so I changed my mind. You'll see me do it, and I'm going to be like, no. On this other side over here, I'm going to pull out a couple of tags. I'm really looking at this sticker sheet. Like I said, I like this little piece here. It says Dreams Take Flight. I was actually going to avoid using any of those little blue pieces because of the other photos I have. But I decided I thought that looked really pretty down there at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and use that one. And then here's where I put a couple of tags. I leave the one little tag whole naked, the little girl, because I'm going to come back in later with some other stuff. So this right here says Life is a Great Ride. But you'll notice in just a second, literally every sticker I stick down on here just about has words on it. That's just what was on this sheet. And it just made it challenging to figure out like how to cluster these things, at least for me. So I've got the other sticker up there next to that little girl tag it's like a little perfume bottle or something. I'm going to cover up that word perfume. It's not really going to stay there. What have I got going on here? Oh, I tried that little banner piece and I decided against it. I didn't care for that. I will pull out the word brilliant and a little sticker that says Amor. I chose the sticker that says Amor on purpose because of the navy blue stripes that are going up and down on it, because I thought it really goes with the back frame paper. And then there's that sticker. Yeah, there's the Amor sticker. I'm actually going to end up putting that up on foam. I also stick a word sticker that says brilliant down there. I'm kind of bringing in that mustard. And then up here, I find Here Is My Story. So I've got that mustard again up there. And then I'm going to pull in, I don't remember, you guys. Like I said, I was kind of looking on this sheet. It was a little hard to see. I actually pull out some of the circle stickers. This is where I try this little bicycle up here. And I decided, no, that does not look right at all. I wanted to bring that mustard up there, but that just didn't, nope, too big. So I think this might be where I find Live Boldly, perhaps. It's a little sticker, like a little book plate looking sticker. Nope, this is where I said My Life. That goes up there. I thought that looked kind of cute. Maybe, I've got my finger there. I'm going, I want something up there. I want something up there. And I think I try even a round flower or circular sticker or something. No, I put that one down there in the lower left down there. What have I got? Oh, there it is. I'm trying to mess with it. I'm thinking, nope, change my mind. And this right here kind of upset me. I started to pull the sticker up to try to adjust it, and I messed it up. And I go, oh, shoot, I'm going to have to use some Nuvo glue to glue that back down. I don't know how I did it. I pulled, like, the paper part off the sticker part. I mean, those little tweezers I have are so pointy. This is where I've pulled out the sequins I'm going to use. And I've also pulled that Live Boldly that's going to go in the upper right, and I put some foam behind it. And I like that because it's got the little mustard on the words. And so now I have that mustard kind of in each of my 3 little clusters too. And so I'm just going to sprinkle some sequins around here. I think it goes pretty good. Definitely the maroon sequin does, and the little light blue. I will say, well, the hot pinky looking one still goes too, because it kind of goes with the photo and all that. I think they go pretty good. I'm not unhappy with it. There's a gold little sequin in there as well. I think it looks really pretty. That's from Spiegel Mom Scraps, although she's not open anymore, but I do have some sequins there still yet from that store. I tried this little XO. I thought, should I put something on the photos? And I changed my mind about it. Said, nope, don't do that, Christine. I'm going to cut away in just a second because I'm going to start kind of picking these sequins up and gluing them down, and I do that one by one. And, of course, you guys do not want to see that, so I will cut away. And once I'm done with that, that is the end of the layout, you guys. I think it turned out really cute. I will still use this sticker sheet. I've kept it out. I don't know that I'll do another quote stick with me because I kind of want to use it with those photos. So it's more of a plan versus this kind of video where I randomly pick a sheet. So, but here's the final little close-ups. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Say hello. I'll say hello back. And I hope you're having a wonderful July. Thank you so much, as always, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.